The flower moon, the full moon of May, is a radiant symbol of rebirth and renewal, echoing nature's lush awakening after winter's long slumber. It whispers of cycles, life, death, and life again, reminding us that growth often follows stillness, and beauty often follows surrender. Spiritually, the flower moon is a time of heightened energy and illumination. Just as the moon reveals her full brilliance in the sky, we are invited to reveal our inner truths. Under her silvery gaze, emotions swell, creativity awakens, and intuition sharpens. In many traditions, this moon is sacred. Buddhists around the world celebrate Vesak, honoring the birth, enlightenment, and passing of the Buddha, all believed to have occurred under a full moon in May. This convergence of light and wisdom mirrors the essence of the flower moon, a moment of realization, of spiritual blossoming. This is a time to reflect on your journey. What has bloomed in your life since the last moon? What old stories are ready to fall away like petals in the wind? What intentions are you ready to plant? As the moon influences the tides, so too does she stir the waters of the soul. This energy can feel intense. Emotions rise and fall like waves. That's why practices like moonbathing, journaling, and meditation are powerful now. They anchor us in presence, offering clarity amidst the emotional tides. How to harness this energy? Spend time under the moonlight in quiet reflection. Journal your emotions, sensations, and any inner shifts you notice. Write down what you're grateful for. Gratitude opens the heart to receive more. Set fresh intentions across all areas of life. Plant seeds with purpose and let the moon's energy nurture them. Above all, the flower moon is an invitation to grow boldly, to bloom freely, and to remember that your soul, like the earth, is always in a cycle of becoming. There are moments in life when everything seems to slow down, when the world feels quieter, softer, like you're standing at the edge of something vast, something unknown yet intimately familiar. It happens under the full moon. For some, it's a time of wonder, a moment when the world seems to glow with possibilities, where everything feels a little more magical. But for others, it can feel like something more, something deeper. You lie awake staring at the moon through your window, and in that quiet, you sense it, something stirring inside you, something ancient, something alive. It's not just the moonlight, it's energy. It's pulling you in, inviting you to look deeper. But not everyone feels at peace with it. For those who are sensitive, spiritually attuned, it can feel more like a shift, an awakening, an unraveling of things you didn't even know were hidden. It's like the moon is shining a light into the deepest corners of your being. And as it does, it brings up feelings and thoughts that you thought you'd buried a long time ago. You've probably felt it. That struggle to sleep when the moon is full. It's not just a feeling of restlessness. It's as if your body knows it needs to stay awake because something important is unfolding in the stillness. Sleep doesn't come easy, and when it does, your dreams are vivid, so real, so profound. Sometimes they even feel like messages, like glimpses into your soul. You wake up in the morning with a sense of confusion, wondering if what you felt or saw was truly real. But for those who are spiritually aware, the answer is clear. The full moon is calling us to remember. It stirs up emotions we might have long forgotten, letting them surface so they can be seen, felt, and released. This is not just the body trying to rest, it's the soul trying to speak. And while it may be uncomfortable at times, it's the beginning of something important. Have you ever felt a wave of emotion come over you during the full moon? It's like the calmest waters suddenly become restless, tugging at your heart in ways you can't explain. One moment you're feeling at peace, and the next you're overwhelmed by sadness or joy, or sometimes both. For those of us who walk a spiritual path, The full moon has a way of revealing, sometimes pushing emotions to the surface that we didn't know were still there. Old grief, long-lost dreams, even long-forgotten fears. Suddenly, they're all part of the tide. This isn't a curse, it's a clearing. A chance to let go of what no longer serves us so we can step into something new, something lighter. It's the universe's way of saying, it's time to release. The full moon is a reminder that we are always evolving, and sometimes that requires us to feel deeply, to shed old layers, and to open up to the fullness of our experience. Have you ever felt your heart flutter unexpectedly during the full moon? Maybe it was a sudden rush of warmth or a gentle pressure in your chest. Maybe it felt like your heart was speaking to you in ways words can't capture. For many spiritually sensitive people, the full moon stirs something deep inside the heart. It's as if the moon is shining light into your heart chakra, unlocking something that's been hidden for too long. Perhaps it's a memory, a desire, or a feeling you've been carrying without fully acknowledging it. It's in these moments that we're invited to reconnect with what matters, with the parts of ourselves that have been waiting for us to truly see them. The full moon has a way of encouraging us to open our hearts wider, to feel more deeply, and to embrace both the joy and the sorrow within us. It's not always easy, but it's healing. Your heart is trying to tell you something important. Listen to it. During the full moon, you might find that your intuition feels stronger, more vivid. Suddenly, you just know things, feel things, sense things before they happen. It's as if the veil between the seen and unseen is thinner during this time. You begin to notice little signs, synchronicities, and messages that seem to come out of nowhere. This heightened awareness can be both exciting and overwhelming. But remember, this is the universe's way of guiding you, encouraging you to trust your inner wisdom, to follow the path that your soul knows is right. It might not always be clear, and it may challenge you to step into the unknown. But that's the magic of the full moon. It shows us that we are far more connected to the universe than we realize. With all of this energy swirling around, it's easy to feel scattered or ungrounded under the full moon. There's so much happening on the inside that it's easy to forget about the present moment, to forget about the earth beneath your feet. But grounding is just as important as feeling everything deeply. Take a walk outside, breathe in the fresh air, and let your feet connect with the earth. Let the moonlight wash over you, but also remember to stay rooted. Take this time to center yourself. Remember that you are both human and spiritual, and both parts need to be honored. In the quiet, as the full moon rises, you'll find peace. Even in the storm of emotions, there is always a calm waiting to embrace you. This full moon may feel like a challenge, but it's also a gift. A reminder that we are part of something so much bigger than ourselves. So take a deep breath. Allow the energy to move through you. And remember, you're not alone. The full moon is a mirror, reflecting all that you are and all that you're becoming. Embrace it. Let it guide you.
Thank you for joining us on your journey. For more content, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for joining us on your journey.